Hey guys, this is Ken here at Blitz Farm. Today I'm going to show you how we're going to change out a toilet in the house. Got to shut all the water down and change out the valves. Be right back with you. Alright guys, here's the old valve. Right here, the stem. I don't know if you can see the stem actually moves in and out. And it's not supposed to do that. It's only supposed to turn off and on. You know, and so I used a pipe cutting tool, a little small one, put on there and cut off the actual half-inch pipe. Then I went and got I cheated a little bit, and I got a valve. It's a quick release valve. It's an actual push angle. Okay, I don't know if y'all heard of shark bites, but it's an actual shark bite that actually you just basically push onto the, right here onto the pipe, and the pressure holds it in. And then I've got the on and off valve here. So I can recover this water hose. I'll go ahead and use it on the new commode. And then the next step, what we're going to do is we're going to remove all these toilet bolts into the floor. I'll clean up the tile around the bottom, scrape it all out, and then we'll replace it. On the other side is actually where it's cracked. Okay guys, like I told you, we're going to replace this commode. I've already changed out the valve in the wall. I had a valve stem that was cracked and was leaking everywhere, so I changed it out. And someone had taken off the lid to the tank and dropped it on the actual toilet itself. So it cracked the toilet, and I'll show you, all the way from the top all the way down to the base. So I had water going everywhere. So I'm just going to show you real quick and how we're going to change it out and show you the process as we're doing it. I won't bore you with all the little details. I'll kind of come in and out and show you, the main things. All right. So I'll show you here. I'll be right back. I don't know if you can see this here. This is where it actually is cracked, and it's cracked all the way around to the bowl and down to the bottom. So we got to swap out the commodes because it's leaking everywhere.
Off the main water supply line to the toilet, flush the toilet by holding down the handle until the water drains completely. Remove any excess water from the tank using a sponge and bucket. Then remove the water from the bowl using a small disposable cup and a bucket. Remove the excess water from the bowl using a sponge or towel. Disconnect the water supply line from the toilet and drain the excess water into a bucket. Mike, leave the tank connected to the bowl. The bolts are probably rusty, so let's just remove the closet bolts. Remove the bolt caps, then loosen the closet bolt nut with a wrench. Sometimes the bolts will spin, so you'll need to use a mini hacksaw blade to cut the bolt. So Mike, your toilet could be sealed to the floor with caulk, so use a utility knife to cut away the sealant. Gently rock the toilet to free it from the sealants. With the help of an assistant, you remove the old toilet and place it out of the way on a rag or a towel. Plug the drain with the towel to block the sewer gases. Scrape the old wax ring from the flange and the floor using a putty knife. Now it's time to install the new toilet. Most tanks come pre-assembled, but if you do need to install the fill valve and the flapper, do it before the toilet's in place. Follow the manufacturer's instructions. Install the rubber gasket on the outlet of the holding tank and place the holding tank on the bowl. With the rubber washers in place, tighten the
two-piece commode system. I'll take it out of the box, put the tank onto the bowl area, bolt it all down, and install it in the floor.
new nuts and bolts. Some toilets come with special tools. Don't tighten the bolts too tight because the ceramic will break. Insert new closet bolts into the flange. Remove the rag from the drain and replace the wax ring. If the wax ring is cold, let it warm up to room temperature. It's easy to work with when it's warm. Center the ring on the flange, not the toilet. This will help hold and center the closet bolts. Set the new toilet on the flange and closet bolts. Try to keep the tank parallel to the wall and gently push down on the new toilet to seal the ring in place. After placing the washers on the bolts, tighten each nut in an alternating pattern. This applies pressure evenly across the base. Don't tighten too much because the ceramic will break, so stop when the bowl feels tight to the floor. Cut the bolts before installing the caps. Next, install the toilet seat following the manufacturer's instructions. Then reconnect the water supply to the rear of the toilet and turn on the water valve. Read the manufacturer's instructions regarding the height of the water in the tank. Typically, water comes to a ½ inch below the overflow tube. Give the toilet a touch flush, checking for leaks. And seal the
New commode set in place. Nice elongated, high standing toilet. We're going to tighten down the bolts here. Bolt down the seat right here. And we'll be good to go. I'll show it to you when we're done. So there it is, guys. Commode taken out, reinstalled, put in place. Now all I do is around the edges right down in here, all the way around with this caulk around it with sink and tile caulk, white in color. That way it'll make it smooth into the tile. And brand new raised commode for the elderly. So there it is.